Hi there! Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Julie DiMatteo from thepaperpixie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. And in this video tutorial, I have this beautiful gift box that is sized to fit one of the Bath & Body Works body butters. The finished size of the box is 2 1/8 by 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. It's a really great size box. I know you can fit so many other things in here. The other thing that I noticed is it also fits the Ever Polish. That's the same size container as well, so that's a great gift to give. So let me show you how easy this is to make. Okay, for the box base, we're going to start with a piece of shaded spruce cardstock that measures 7 7/8 by 7 7/8, and I'm going to score this at 2 1/8 on all 4 sides. Now for the box lid, I have another piece of shaded spruce cardstock, and this measures 7 11/16 by 7 11/16. That is 1/16 less than 7 3/4. And this piece we're going to score at 1 inch and 2 inches on all 4 sides. Okay, next we're going to fold and burnish both pieces on all the score lines. Okay, now starting with the box base, we're going to come in and I'm going to cut up the right vertical score line, so this score line on the right. I'm going to cut up that vertical score line and stop at the horizontal score line. And then we're going to come and notch that piece out. Then I'm going to rotate this a 1/4 turn counterclockwise. And we're going to do the same thing. So cutting up that right vertical score line, stopping at the horizontal, and then coming in to notch. And we're just going to work our way around this box in the same manner, turning it a 1/4 turn to create these tabs. Like so. So we're kind of creating almost a pinwheel effect with our tabs. Now here's the template for the lid. Now this is going to be slightly different, but that's to make sure that we can have kind of a reinforced edge here where the cardstock is folded under. So I'm going to repeat in a similar thing, only we're going to be focused on the left, because this box, I want to make sure that our seams all line up in the same direction. So instead of cutting up the right, we're going to cut up the left. And I'm going to cut up the 2 left score lines, stopping at the second horizontal score line. Like so. And then we're going to remove these 2 squares on the corner. I'm also going to slightly miter this piece here when I remove those 2. So I think you can see that little sliver I cut off there. Then we're going to cut off just this 1 square. So essentially we're removing the 3 corner squares but leaving behind a tab. So I'm going to come in and notch that. So there's 1 corner. Now we're going to turn this a 1/4 turn clockwise and focus on the 2 left vertical score lines. Again, cutting up each of them, stopping at the second horizontal score line. Removing these 2 squares in the corner and notching this piece in, and then removing the 1. And notch that tab in. Now I did forget one thing here. We also want to notch in on the other side of this section here. I forgot to do that the last time. Okay? So then we're going to come in and notch here as well. So turning a 1/4 turn counterclockwise. All right, so that now looks like our template. Okay, so before we get ready to put the base and the lid together, we're going to adhere some of the Wrapped in Plaid Designer Series paper. I have one piece that measures 3 9/16 by 3 9/16. That's 1/16 larger than 3 1/2. And then I have 4 pieces that measure 3 9/16. So again, 1/16 larger than 3 1/2 by 7/8. So I got 4 pieces there. Like so. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue this large one to the center square panel and then these 4 to these rectangular panels around it. All right, now let's get ready to go ahead and put our box base together. We're going to glue on each of the tabs. And we're going to line up this cut edge with this score line to square up the corner of our box. Then we're just going to work our way around the box, gluing the rest of the tabs in the same manner. All right, so there's the box base. We'll go ahead and put our body butter in there, put that off to the side. Now with the box lid, we're going to do this in a very similar way. So I'm going to start with the tabs, lining up this cut edge with this score line to form our box corner. I'm just going to work my way around the box. Now with these extra tabs here, I'm just going to put liquid glue along them. We're going to fold them into the box. All right, we're just going to then fold these into the box. And then we can come in with a bone folder and burnish those down into place. And there is our reinforced box lid. Let's go ahead and put that on the box. And I love how that reinforced lid really gives this box some structure. Look how beautiful it is. I love the Wrapped in Plaid Designer Series paper on this box. All right, let's go ahead and decorate our box. Okay, I've got a couple of layering circles pieces here. I've got the second largest scallop circle I cut out of gold foil. Then the second largest smooth circle I cut out of cherry cobbler cardstock. Now the next piece we're gonna work with, I'm gonna punch out from shaded spruce from the Pine Tree Punch. Then I'm going to cut this with the Big Shot with the second largest circle from the Stitched Shapes framelits. So what I did was I punched that first, and then that gives me the opportunity to line up the circle here with that pine tree in the center. So we get a piece that looks like that. So cute. And then we're going to stamp in shaded spruce this tree stamp from Perfectly Plaid. The Perfectly Plaid Bundle also comes with the Pine Tree Punch. I'm going to stamp that in shaded spruce onto Whisper White. And then we're going to punch this guy out with the 2 1/4 inch circle punch. I'm just centering it. It doesn't have to be perfect here. And then what we can do is I'm going to put liquid glue on the back of this tree circle. Just like so. And then we can center that over our stamped image. Like so. Then I'm just going to layer this on top of the cherry cobbler piece. And then we're going to layer this on top of the gold foil piece. Then we're going to glue this to the top of our gift box. And I'm just going to grab a gold jingle bell. And then the crumb cake from the Nature's Twine set of twine. We're just going to tie a little bow around the bell. And then we're going to stick that guy on with a mini glue dot to the base of our Christmas tree. How cute is this gift box? So I'm calling this a body butter gift box. I know you guys are going to find so many things to fit in it. And it's so easy to change this up for so many different holidays or occasions. This would be a great birthday gift with different colors and different papers. So I love this box. It's a great versatile box. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. If you're interested in purchasing any of the Stampin' Up! Products I used today, they'll be linked in the description. And I'll also include a link to my detailed blog post with all project measurements, details, and pictures of the templates. I'd love to have you come visit me at thepaperpixie.com, where I post projects every weekday to inspire you. I have options to subscribe to both my monthly newsletter as well as my daily blog updates, and I'd love to welcome you as a new subscriber. You can shop with me anytime at thepaperpixie.com/shop. And if you're interested in a discount on your Stampin' Up! Purchases, the starter kit is the ultimate bundle, and I'd love to welcome you to my team of Paper Pixies. You can purchase the starter kit at thepaperpixie.com/join. If you give this project a try, I'd love to see what you made, so feel free to share it on social media with the hashtag #PaperPixie, and I'll be sure to check it out. And if you don't already have a demonstrator and you'd like a complimentary copy of one of our catalogs, you can submit a catalog request at thepaperpixie.com/catalogs. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. Bye.